Since the start of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the role of Ukrainian railways has been crucial, helping millions of civilians flee to safety. And though lately train stations across the country have come under deadly fire, these railway workers continue to show up for their jobs every day and risk their lives every day to help the people of their country. Joining us now, the CEO of Ukrainian Railways, Alexander Kamushin. Thank you very much for being on this morning. Tell us about the state of your railways and the workers who show up to work every day to help people either get in and out or get from place to place under fire.
Well, Ukrainian railways keep running on schedule. We don't have any other option, but we have to move on. You know that the evacuation program still depends on the railways, humanitarian aid program, and the economy itself. We don't have any other option than just keep doing our job.
We have MSNBC's Mike Barnicle with us, and he has the next question. Mike?
Yes, sir. What is the railway activity, if any, around Mariupol? And is there any hope of perhaps being able to use a portion of the railway or whatever is going on down there to help the people of Mariupol escape?
Hi, Mike. Unfortunately, a railway connection to Mariupol was lost in the first weeks of the war. And actually, this case shows what happens to cities once they lose a railway connection. We can't bring people out. We can't bring humanitarian aid in.
Mr. Kamushin, the world was horrified by one of many attacks on civilians waiting at train stations to evacuate and to get out to safety. Russians targeting families that were sitting there with their suitcases trying to get out of those war-torn areas. Can you speak to the extent of damage at train stations and to targeting that you may have seen of your railways as people try to get out to safety, be evacuated?
Well, everyone knows about the Kramatorsk massacre when they killed 57 people, 5 kids out of them, and 114 people were injured, 16 kids among them. That was explicit targeting railway station with people, with passengers. Everyone knew that there was an evacuation program growing in that area, in Donbass. And since then, they constantly, daily, keep targeting railway infrastructure. 2 days ago, they shelled 5 stations in 1 hour. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, they targeted 1 bridge which connects Odessa, that's south of Ukraine, with Bessarabia, that's deep south of Ukraine. And they keep shelling railway infrastructure daily.
So with the loss of 95 workers so far and so many injured, tell us what keeps the trains running, why the workers come back.
We already lost 115 and 132 are injured as of today morning. And, you know, railwaymen are really highly disciplined and highly motivated, highly determined, I would say, people in this country. And all of us keep running the company, keep doing our job, and keep moving on. We can't step back. We can't stop the trains running, you know.
Yeah. CEO of Ukrainian Railways, Alexander Kamushin, thank you very much for coming on the show this morning. Joe?